Have you seen my comments?
Yeah. Mm. You observed well.
Thank you, Sonny.
But I don't know whether this woman will come out stronger from it or she will become like she will lose her sanity because she's fighting a man who is maybe worse than demon, and they are very powerful, so I don't know how much fear has gone inside her.
What is going on within your head? You don't reveal it. But she looks somewhat affected. Because to win, there is, I think, her constituency is the most difficult. Because Hindus are only 40% and Muslims are almost 60%. So, almost an impossible task. But if she achieves it, that will be almost a miracle, and I feel that will be the most difficult win by BJP in all the states. There are more than 600,000 bogus votes. They have brought people from Bangladesh and Rohingyas. I don't know whether it has been cancelled or not, but the news is that it has been cancelled. I don't know, but whether the news is reliable or not. If they are allowed to vote, then she will definitely be defeated. But let us see what happens. Most difficult thing to find an intelligent person. Everyone is almost a programmed, conditioned computer. And people who are with Osho, they think they are very special. But they are just like any other believers. Just because it is somewhat fresh, Osho has just gone few years back. And he has given some techniques which works quite very scientific. So to some extent they are cleaned, but then they are also believers, bloody blind believers. Because if you want to transcend your conditioning, which is there for millennia, then only having a master won't help. You need to be bloody sincere. Before you were a bloody believer, now you have to be absolutely sincere. If you feel that someone will bless you and you will be transformed, that is what all greedy people, lazy people expect. But this dark night is created by you. Society is also responsible, but if you want to remove it, society is not going to help you. But those who believe in Osho, they think they are special, holier than thou.
then you are just a escapist. An escapist. And I think.
Yes.
Then you can justify yourself. You are very detached. You are not part of the crowd. You are a spiritual person, so you have no responsibility for the world. You are not a politician. You are not a dirty person. Politics is only for dirty people. Then when misery will land on your head, then don't complain. Life is one. You have to take it as one. You have to have a holistic attitude. If there is no right politician, there will be tremendous corruption, there will be tremendous lawlessness. Then you cannot remain safe. You may go on meditating, closing your eyes. You can behave like an ostrich, which keeps its head inside the sand and thinks the enemy has left. That is what happened to Tibet. It was the only country in the whole world which has dedicated its whole energy towards spirituality and knowing themselves. But they had no army, so that's why China occupied them. So many thousands of Buddhists burned themselves, self-humiliated themselves. So one has to learn lesson from that. If you are not strong, then those who are brutish, they will destroy you. You have something to say? Then I will go. I will eat now. Sorry.
No.
I get up early these days, so 3:30, 4. After shower, I go to the park. So I think that is very needed. Because afterwards, it becomes so hot here that you cannot go. What?
I think nothing for now, Swami.
Say something.
I really
Whatever I said.
I really like your insight because you have seen things with a fresh and clean pair of eyes. Sorry.
Those who are with Osho, they think that only love and non-violence will conquer everything. Then why there were guns in Oregon? Osho may say anything that I'm not obstructing those who want to kill me. So I'm not obstructing even those who want to save me. But whether you obstruct or not, those who want to kill you will try. And that you can obstruct. You can ask them not to save you. So if you have a small kind of army or people with weapons, then the country also need weapons. They are surrounded by all kind of vultures. If you are not well guarded, where so many enemies are waiting to devour you. Most of the people who are with Osho, they are also retarded, because you have to respond in the present situation. Osho changes things according to situation, but you are not. You are just whatever you want to believe, you are believing. You are a coward, so you talk about love and compassion and not violence, but it doesn't work in this world. If you are well prepared, if you are strong, there will be least violence or no violence. Because when you are strong, then they are afraid, those who want to harm you. Otherwise, there will be butchery, there will be bloodshed, and women will be raped. There will be more violence. So those countries who have nuclear weapon, mostly no one dares to enter there. That's why U.G. Krishnamurti was right. He said that it is not universal brotherhood or love that will save the world. It is the fear of mutual destruction that will save. When you know that if you destroy others, they will also destroy you, that fear can save. And the whole Buddhist world is so violent, whether it is Japan or China or any country, so they understood one thing: your inner life is very different. Your outer life depends on the kind of people you are dealing with. If you are dealing with mad people and you talk sanity to them, they will not understand. They will think you are mad. Okay.